screaming because you've lived a very full life? You see, the people that never get out and live, they're the ones that don't want to go. They want to do it over again. If only I could do it over again, and we can't. You want to look back on a joyous, fulfilling life? Many, many years down the road when you're in that rocking chair, do you? Yes. Do you? Yes. Well, then today, let's begin to create the kind of life that we can look back at joyously. We're going to talk about creating purpose as opposed to leaving life to chance. If you and I leave life to chance, ain't very much good or exciting going to happen. As a matter of fact, if we leave life to chance and we do not go out and create some new purpose, some new goals and new dreams, we'll continue to experience more of what we have now, and the things that aren't working currently will get worse. I don't say that to scare you, that is reality. How do you create new purpose? By focusing on the way you would like your life to be. There's a principle that says what you focus on equals your reality. And you say to me, Michael, there's something I've wanted all my life and I've never been able to do it, and there's things I want to accomplish in 1991. I say to you, you get totally focused on those things you want, and you focus on them every single day, and in a very beautiful way, the universe will bring them to you. Because, my beautiful friend, whatever you focus on is what becomes your reality. So that we know that if we don't have some of the things we say we want, we haven't been totally focused. We might be 95%. We're getting ready to be totally focused. But if you decide tonight on where you want to go with your life, and you focus intensely, perhaps even passionately, every single day, I want to guarantee you that you will create your life exactly the way you've always wanted it to be. We're going to use what I consider the most powerful, simple principle on earth. It's so simple that almost 95% of the adult Americans never practice it. They say, yes, it's important. We're talking about the principle of goal setting, putting definiteness to work, creating definite purpose, definite goals, definite dreams. I've learned an enormous amount in the past year from Anthony Robbins. In my opinion, one of the greatest communicators on earth. It's really incredible that such a young man could have such insight into how the world works and such insight into human change. And Tony Robbins said that goal setting is a fundamental key to fulfillment in life. You see, everybody gets to play the game of life on your own terms. The purpose of having goals is to create it the way that it suits you best and the way that it fulfills you. Goal setting changed my whole life. Goal setting has changed the life of a lot of people that I know. The beautiful thing about goals is that the past has no bearing on where your life can go beginning tonight. And let me tell you why. The most powerful instrument on the face of the earth is the human subconscious mind. The way the human subconscious mind works is this. The human subconscious mind accepts as true all the goals, all the dreams, all the images, all the visions that we place into it. The human subconscious mind cannot judge, it cannot discern, it cannot select. It's like the soil in a garden, it accepts what you plant into it. You and I can simplify our life by getting absolutely definite about where we would like our life to go, and then one day at a time, stay really focused on the goals and objectives that we want. If anybody's sitting here thinking, well, that's easy for you to say, but boy, I've struggled all my life and I've lacked confidence and I had a tough childhood and my parents divorced and I was beaten or I was abused or I was treated badly. Wow, I really empathize with that, okay? Nobody ever beat up on me. However, I had a very difficult childhood. I'm one of about 28 million adult children of alcoholics, which means very simply that I grew up in a dysfunctional home. If you grow up in a dysfunctional home, you grow up as a dysfunctional, scarred person. That is not a criticism of Hal and Rita Wickett, who raised me. It's a fact of what went on. So I grew up as a very scarred, very afraid, very angry kid. And I went out into the world and I struggled mightily. And 14 years ago today, I was living in one room in a farmhouse in West Bloomfield, Michigan. My beautiful designer furniture consisted of a mattress and a lamp on the floor my grandmother had given me. I was so poor. In the driveway was a copper-colored Ford Torino, 96,000 miles rusting out. It was like my life. It was rusting out. Then one day I got sick and tired.